What's up, Blacks? So this year for Black History Month, I'm going to attempt to post a funny video for every day of Black History Month 2026 because everything is just too heavy and miserable in America right now. Now, will I accomplish this? Probably not because I'm neurodivergent. But anyway, just in case I don't, go ahead and enjoy this first video. It's going to be a compilation of the If Owls Were People trend. Let's get into it.
This is my impression of an owl, but the owl grew up watching Denzel Washington movies. Oh. Who? No, you stand there and tell me who. I said who? Who?
This is my impression of an owl if the owl was Rick Ross. Oh.
My impression of the Baja Men if they were an owl. Who?
My name is Tim, and this is my impression of an owl saying who, but it's Barack Obama. Ready? Who? Who?
This is my impression of an owl if the owl was Michael Jackson.
This is my impression of an owl if it was John Legend. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
This is my impression of Aretha Franklin if she was an owl. Ooh, yes, sir.
All right, this is my impression of an owl if it was Oscar Proud from the Proud Family.
This is my impression of an owl if the owl was Snoop Dogg.
Who? I am Oliver Twix, and this is my impression as an owl, but as Krishan Rock.
I'm crying out to God to help me with these hearts.
Hi, my name is Brian, and this is my impression of an owl if it was CCH Pounder.
Who and what other errands do you have us running for the DA?
This is my impression of an owl if the owl was Maxwell.
Owl if the owl was Cat Williams.
Who, bitch?
If it was Bernie Mac. Thank you.
This is my impression on an owl if he was Stewie from Family Guy. Who?
An owl, but as Medea.
Who the hell? This is my impression of an owl if it were Kerry Washington. Who?
Maya Angelou as an owl.
If the owl was Stephen Hawking.
Who? I am a owl.
Owl if it were Raven Baxter.
Oh, that was on the Titanic.
This is my impression of an owl, but the owl is Helen Keller. Okay.
My husband's impression of an owl, but the owl is Jay-Z.
Who?
An owl, but it's a Republican. The Democrat
Of an owl from Alabama. Hey!
This is my impersonation of an owl that's from New York. Who the fuck is you talking to?
The owl is from West Baltimore.
If that owl took an edible. What?
All right, guys, I'm sorry that this first one was short, but I have to post today, and it's like 10 p.m. I got to beat midnight. So I want you all to comment and tell me which ones that you thought were absolutely hilarious, which ones were the best, and then which ones were just absolutely awful and you didn't get the point of it at all. Also, if you'd like me to do a part 2 of the owls, because there are a lot of other good ones out there, let me know that in the comments. Or what you think the next video should be a compilation of, just to make us laugh, because it's been rough. Now, I do have to meet the partnership guidelines of balancing this out with original content. So I'm going to throw one more bonus laugh on the end of this for you. And this is going to be a throwback clip of, I'm so ignorant. Do y'all remember when they did the Color Purple remake and it was a disaster? They said that they didn't get rides to the set. The food was terrible. They didn't have good costumes or hotel rooms. They didn't get paid for the movie. They did everything pro bono. I mean, it was terrible. But the point was they blame Oprah for everything instead of blaming Warner Brothers. And that's actually a good Black history lesson. For everything that has a black face is really wealthy white people in charge. So put the blame where it actually belongs and stop tearing people down. But I just thought that it was so funny that the black people that were actually in the movie thought that they weren't getting paid and they weren't treated correctly. And then they blame Oprah for everything, and she turned right back around. And when award season came, as they all got snubbed, Quinta Brunson from Abbott Elementary, How about that for good Black history? She won some awards, and Oprah gave her the biggest, most expensive bouquet ever. And so because I'm childish, I decided to make fun of it. Hope you enjoyed this bonus clip. See you in the next one. Imagine Oprah being the person that you blame for everything unfavorable about the Color Purple working experience, even if that makes no sense. Imagine that after all of your expenses, what you had left was the sum total of the New Edition check. And outside of that, you were paid in Mardi Gras doubloons, Monopoly money, and Charles Edward cheese tokens. Imagine that instead of a trailer, you got a radio flyer with a mosquito net, and craft services was a Fire Festival cheese sandwich and a bag of oranges, and you had to keep the bag, the netting that the oranges came from, because you had to make your own stockings. Imagine that being your experience, and then you look on the internet to see that Quinta Brunson has won yet another deserved award, and Oprah has sent her a bouquet that costs more than your house. This is the urban definition for big mad.
All my life I had to fight.
This has been a bless your heart moment by Pretty Brown Rise.